This is
all right.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna open. I was gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Because I have a fucking making like, yeah, we're gonna be playing some Power Rangers, some shit like that. No, but I'm like, fuck it, dude. Yo, Zig, how you been today, my buddy?
I've been doing alright.
My buddy, my friend, my main man. That's good. Whatchamacallit. Last time, everything kind of fucking happened. Like, we got, like, we literally saw, like, Independence Day and shit happen. And then, fucking, the man had a drill. Like, oh my god.
the alien invasion.
This game is so fucking good, man.
Will be met by a group of fearless warriors.
Like,
That number just 100 souls.
it's hard to fucking, like, you
100
know.
wonderful defenders of our world. Their faces
There we
are
go.
forever masked.
Also, yeah, the intro movie is actually very loud compared to the actual game.
I know.
For no reason other than it just has to be. Hey. So I wonder what the fuck is gonna happen next. So Luka betrayed humanity. Then like Wonder Red lost his father in the war of like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And now he's Wonder Red. Wonder Blue got his ass kicked twice, even then by his team.
Mm-hmm.
And now Vorkin, did Vorkin join us? I think he can.
I really don't know.
I know we got the space pirate lady.
Yeah.
But whatever happened. Oh yeah, also we fought a giant Easter Island head as a as a boss last time too. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I am only more whatchamacallit,
Yeah.
intrigued by what could possibly happen next. Alright, so we're at... Oh shit, we're apparently... I looked it up, apparently we're 2 operations from completion.
Oh, shoot.
I think there's 9. I think there's 9. I don't know how many there are exactly, but...
Alright.
Well then. Operation 007. We don't know what this is.
Alice, Margarita's status report.
Plasma particle density down to 87%. Some sort of jamming signal is affecting the super reactors. It's destabilizing energy output.
So Luka's claims about his pendant were true. Gethjerk is taking full advantage of its abilities. Alice, what do we know about this Gimmy's ship?
It's flying to the northeast at flank speed. The projected flight path will bring it directly over Blossom City.
Then there's only one thing they can be after. Full power, Alice. Don't let that ship get away.
Roger that. Contrail sonar to maximum sensitivity. Main engines ramping to full power. Virgin Victory, full speed ahead.
This song is like peak Star Fox.
Nelson's gonna fly this bird to pieces. Something must have just gone from bad to worse.
Your mission's gonna be just as bad, son. Red, you sure you want to go through with this?
More than ever. Prince Vorkin and the entire planet are counting on us.
Dag nabbit. You remind me of a certain someone when he was a lick younger. I won't be wasting our time trying to change your mind.
Red,
Immorta, I want you to stay here and hold Vorkin's hand. I'll take a team into his body and exterminate this nano-bioweapon once and for all.
Is this really the time for heroics?
Wait, we're
It's
going
now or
inside of his body?
We'll
What?
complete the operation and get back as soon as we can.
Now, I've been around the block once or twice, but I ain't never heard of nothing like this. You're lucky I invented my nano-XL. But micronizing humans and injecting them into an alien's body? Well, it's crazier than a sack of foaming weasels, I say.
Ooh, I am more worried about trusting ourselves to one of Le Professeur's frightening contraptions.
Nobody asks your opinion, Frere Jacques.
I don't know how to thank you. All this for my brother.
Something tells me this level's not gonna be that good.
What's the point of sitting on our butts waiting around to catch up with some enemy ship? Come on already, let's do this.
Blue.
Pink. Even as we speak, the Virgin Victory is pursuing Gimmy's flagship. I give you my word. We'll capture the ship and get Luka back.
I hope so. Oh, Pink has not been right since we lost Luka. Hopefully the sights that await inside her beloved Vorki will knock her out of this slump.
You cannot blame her, especially after what happened to her little brother.
Well, for better or worse, the nano drive's ready to go. Enter the circle, wonderful 100. I doubt I have to remind you, but you got a hard time limit. Here goes nothing, kids. Activating nano-XL.
Team, Nanodive!
Roger!
Oh boy. Yeah, something tells me that this level is probably not gonna be that good.
Team, unite up!
I wish I could say why, but you want to know what my mind immediately thinks of?
What? What does it immediately think of, or like, you know, whatnot?
It's like, have you ever played Nicktoons Unite, like the original?
No. The only Nicktoons games I've ever actually played, Merrick, was Racing and Party Blast.
Yeah, the original. Alright, like, I know that it's not too much of a stretch to say this, but like the original Nicktoons Unite kind of sucked.
Hmm.
There's soldiers inside of him. Okay. Yeah. But basically, right, like, it already wasn't good, but yeah, you want to know how you make a not so good game even worse?
What?
So it's like, you know how one of my favorite Nicktoons is Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah.
So basically, at the time, Nicktoons Unite was literally every Nicktoons show in one giant crossover video game that wasn't a fighting game and was like a, like an action platformer beat 'em up.
Yeah.
And so every Nicktoon has, its world show up except for Jimmy Neutron. And you want to know what Jimmy Neutron's world is?
What?
You go inside of Goddard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And what happens in that level kind of, oh god, big robot. It would literally have, it's just padding. It's like, oh, we're tracking down like I think they call themselves, I forgot what they called themselves, the Guild of Calamitous or whatever. The Guild of Evildoers, we're tracking them down.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, there's like a robot flea inside of Goddard and we have to destroy it or else we can't go.
Oh.
And I made it to the robot flea and that thing kept killing me. The level itself wasn't too, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The best way to describe it is that, like, it's very silent. But then the second Nicktoons Unite game was, like, way better. But, and, ironically enough, right, I don't know why, it's kind of giving me a bit of a complex to not, like, and this is kind of funny because, there was another game where you go inside of a character in a very similar manner. Kid Icarus Uprising. Have you ever played that one too?
Yeah, I played a little bit of Kid Icarus Uprising, albeit without the whatchamacallit.
The stylus.
Not without the stylus, but the you know how it came with like an extra fucking add-on, like an extra stick or whatever.
Oh, hope you like carpal tunnel.
Yeah. Well, that was also because too, I actually ran into Gamefly back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Of all the games you read off Gamefly, you ran Kid Icarus Uprising.
I wanted to check it out and shit.
That's fair. But yeah, so like, in that game, right, I don't dislike the level, but a lot of people do. I don't understand why. Maybe I didn't play it on like too hard of a difficulty or something. Because I thought the game was like plenty, difficult as it was with like, the suggested difficulties. So, what happens is you go inside of Hades, and that's the level, right? And you fight his heart as the boss.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So the thing that goes on in there, right, is you fight his heart as a boss, but it's in a maze and then it can go invincible. It's basically what people say it's annoying. I never really had a problem with it because like there's weapons that can hit through walls and stuff like that. So yeah, people didn't like that level. But I don't know, like I got like this weird complex of thinking like, oh man, I'm not sure if like, unless this is only like the beginning portion of this stage, which so far it might seem to be actually.
Yeah.
We only got like a few of our guys here and shit. But I don't know, man. So far my feeling has been proven wrong.
How so?
Well, I'm not really like complaining, like, the gameplay hasn't really changed up. There's no annoying enemies. Hell, the robot had the potential of being like the annoying enemy of the stage, but nah, it was pretty simple. Though I'm not so sure about chopping up, like, random little things that are, you know, on his, like... Where the fuck are we, anyway?
I want to say on his cranium or some shit like that.
Like, we're inside of him, so... We're in some organ or whatever. Imagine all those things that we're chopping off are like the alien, or like some sort of like weird Vorkanite, or... What the hell was the name? Nilo? Was that the name of the continent that he came from? Velo or something like that, right?
Yeah, I
Or
think
Rilo, whatever. I have a feeling it's some sort of like whatever his species is called, form of cancer or something like that. We're double saving his life.
Yeah.
Wait, whoops. Why did they all go flying? There we go. Fuck yeah, baby. But yeah, no, I got no qualms in like cutting off, you know, your new friend's weird growths. It's like, what? Imagine if these are like soft spots or something.
Oh yeah.
Like, right? Think about it for a second. Like, imagine if there's soft spots, and he forgets how to do math or how to do his like unite morphs. You can't be serious. I can't get that.
I guess not.
Oh, don't tell me I gotta, like, try to capture soldiers here in order to get allies in this? Oh, boy. I think I found out why this might be a bit, of a burden. Bacteria, make sure to not touch any of those things. Is that the good bacteria or the... Is that the good bacteria?
The shit bacteria. Yeah.
The digest. Don't kill it now. If he wakes up, he'll be constipated.
I'm constipated, Pickles.
Oh, blunder.
Where is it? I just kicked your fucking ass.
Blunder red. I can't go to the bathroom. Also, I forgot how to do math. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Ah, shit. Here we go.
Oh, we got a boat. Whoa! Damn it!
Yeah.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! We need to get these guys. Guys, form up! Form up! Form up! Unite morph!
Wait. Out of your sleep.
Guys, that. Wait. We're at full power! What are you doing?
Yeah.
Come on! Morph! Morph! What are you doing? Why are they not morphing?
I don't know why.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. My frickin'... My fears became true, Zig. I had to say this doesn't seem so bad. Oh, now they unite more! Up yours, man! Alright, you got... There we go. Fuck it. Stop it doing it! FX, how's it going? He may flush you out. I'm trying to unite Morph, and this is not. Get up, man, go! Oh my. Okay, this is actually kind of bad.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, who's missing now?
Sorry.
There you go. It's all good, Zach. Anyways, Zach.
Yeah?
So you know how I spent my day?
How did you spend your day?
Cleaning out a bunch of old shit, and then, that's how I found all that old Yu-Gi-Oh stuff I posted in the Discord. Fucking don't scare me like that! Yeah, like, I still can't believe, like, how big Yu-Gi-Oh once was. And just
I would say, yeah.
Just finding all that crap makes me feel old as fuck, dude. I was around for this thing's inception.
Mm-hmm.
I was a wee lad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a fucking grandpa one day or some shit. I'm gonna be like,
I know.
dude.
Like, honestly, I was thinking about it too, because it honestly got big until, like, around the time, like, GX, like, around, like, GX's, like, second or third season?
That was when I was beginning to lull, I think, because, like, there were...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Well, because by the third season, they got rid of, like, a lot of the voice actors. Basically, it was a different show compared to... Oh, cool. It was like a big... It was a big different show between, like, that and the original run and everything like that. And honestly, 5Ds was still good, but it changed it forever. After we got, like, XYZs and crap. But,
yeah.
Now we're all the way up to Vrains, and we got Link monsters, and it's weird, and... what Yu-Gi-Oh! The TV show doesn't seem fun, but it's still not as big, because now all you get out of it, if you want, like, any form of, and I'm not... Oh, there we go, cool. Now if you want to get, like, stuff out of it, like, that isn't the cards, and there I go, off the platform. This level is fun. Man, I love being handicapped by only being able to use, 7 people, I think.
Yeah.
And there I go again! Down this pit I go. But yeah, like, now if you really want to get, like, stuff that you gotta spend money on, like, statues, you gotta have, like, frickin'... Don't fall damage into blue! Blue. Blue. Why? But yeah, like, you gotta spend money on statues or, like, Figmas or whatever the frick, right? And then, like, they don't even... And then Figma barely does characters that, like, nobody knows. So... You know, you're mainly getting, like, the main team of, like, whatever it is. So you get, like, Yugi and maybe fucking, like, Kaiba. So all that's kind of left is, like, Funko Pops. Hence why I got, like, my Pegasus Funko Pop. Wander YOLOing yourself your way. I see. I'm trying my best, man. Somehow I got health. Oh, please, please. What is this? Is it gonna be something good? Let's see. What'd I get? What is that? Oh, Wonder Figurine. What am I gonna find? What am I gonna find? Like a Wonder Blood Cell or whatever? Why don't they have, like, you know how they can make this, like, funny and entertaining? What if they had, like, little like blood cells running around, like freaking out that they're getting attacked by giant robots and shit.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
It's like, it'd be cool. It'd also be fun. You know, it would be like a fun little video game level, just like all the other ones in the game, you know? You save the... God damn, this spiked robot.
Yeah.
You could throw the big robots at me. You can try to not let me be able to... Now you're getting stupid. Oh. And I still don't have enough people to morph into whip. Alright. Fuck you. I got you. I got you, you flying bastards. Alright, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it! Fuck you! I've dodged! And then I took a hit. Wonder YOLOing. I'm trying to. I'm trying my best. But my best isn't enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, there was Yu-Gi-Oh! Pins, there was Yu-Gi-Oh! Frickin' like... What the hell were those things? There's keychains, they had like, different types of keychains. Like, Scholastic! It was even, like, there was even like Scholastic book fair things and shit. So... It was like Pokemon 2, almost, in a way.
Yeah.
So that was like the big thing. It's like it feels so weird to like see that sort of shit because, by the way, Zig, I tried finding that like Jinzo figure online and I can't find it anywhere. I'm thinking like, oh man, I'm gonna like see this thing. It's gonna be like, it's kind of like Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go figures.
Wait, there are figures for Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go?
Yeah, you never knew that?
No, I didn't.
It's honestly my dream to own a freaking, What is he doing? What is he doing? It's honestly my dream to own a Skeleton King figure. But the only one I ever found online was signed by Mark Hamill, and it's like $100-something, and I'm probably even more now.
Yeah, because at that point, you're not buying it just because of the figure and shit. You're also buying it because it's signed by Mark fucking Hamill and whatnot.
Yeah. So there, you know, it just, oh jeez.
Oh fuck.
It adds to the value, and I'm just, it adds to the quote-unquote value of the item. So yeah, there's the, you know, there's a problem with that. But yeah, like I rarely find like Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go stuff. It's just very weird to me because, like I said, these shows, at least to me, were very prevalent back in the day and shit. So seeing that collectibles for them are rare now, and it's like, I know it's not Star Wars, where there's like millions of figures produced in every fucking wave for the most part. Hence why you still hence why if you go to like bargain marts, you'll still see like Force Awakens figures for like extreme like markdown.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait. Huh? Unify Naginata?
Yeah.
Ha!
Unify Naginata!
Did I do it? No. Oh, there we go. I did it right. Cool. It was yellow.
Yeah, that look of you fucked up, bro.
You bite off more than you can chew, wonderful 100.
If it isn't the heir to the throne of the roaming Rulo, leader of the space pirate band known across the universe as the Geizak, Prince Vorkin's first mate, Chugi, and company.
Oh, do you remember all that?
What the heck are you guys doing here? Wait, don't tell me you're here to help this dude too.
We have no obligation to save Vorkin.
Then what Immortus said is true.
Indeed, we were nothing more than slaves under Vorkin's rule. He took hostages from our home planets, and thus bent us to his will.
Slaves?
Vorkin traveled the known galaxy, demanding duels with the strongest warriors from each planet he visited. He never lost a fight, and the vanquished were made to join his space pirates. This is how we were forced into service. He told us the slightest disobedience would mean the destruction of our homeworlds.
How do your homes fare?
Curiously, Vorkin had placed attack satellites in orbit around our worlds to monitor them. Yet we received word that these have all vanished. He must have deactivated their attack protocols before our final battle.
Wait, Pretty Boy turned them off?
Why would he do that?
Until we return to our homeworlds, we cannot be sure they are safe. But first, we must repay our debt to you. You set us free. We cannot leave while you remain in danger. So say we all.
Chugi, you're an honorable man.
We shall fight together. That is, if you are willing to join forces with the agents of your invaders, of course.
Ah, such a shame. We should love to have you, of course. But sadly, that would require the nod of consent from Wanda Blue. Wonderful one extraordinaire.
Why not? As long as the boss is down, I'm down.
Oh, you see, once again, Blue takes it upon himself to ruin a perfect... What?
Reinforcements are always welcome. You have our thanks, Chugi.
Very good. But remember, once the bioweapon is stopped, we must return to our homes at once.
Remember, once again, allow me to express our deepest gratitude and respect.
Yo, boss, let's vaccinate this freaking thing. We got bigger fish to fry.
Roger. Team, let's move!
I just realized... Oh, finally we got a full frickin' group here. Ooh. I like this. I like this a lot. And it reflects... Now we got a full force, I guess. And I just realized they all look battle damaged from, like, the last level. Is that a copy of his DNA? Geth jerk file. No, 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 no!
Oh shit.
Damn it, Chugi. Wait a minute. Then how am I gonna unlock that one at the... Do I gotta go all the way back now? Like, can I even go all the way back? I honestly don't think I want to. And there I go again. But yeah, like, to me it's weird that there's like...
Yeah.
I probably doubt, like, we'll be able to find, like, for example, some of those, like, American Dragon Ball Z action figures. Hell, like... I wonder if you could find, like, a... Okay, cool. You can do that while you're in the air. Neat. Hell, I highly doubt you'd be able to... I'm trying to rescue my crew, man! Thank you! Alright, Please get through this, please, please. Every time I jump. This is indeed kind of rough section the first time. I'm honestly... And I fell to my death. But wait, do I have to keep pressing the button, or...?
Probably.
And it won't let me go. Can I... It's like, if it would let me pass over, like... You know... crevices, then that would be double fine, but no, it doesn't let you do that.
Yeah.
Very weird. And Zig, you know what's actually kind of weird now that I think about it too?
What's up?
There are American anime figures.
Yeah.
Because like like Diamond Select makes like, you know, My Hero shit and whatnot. I'm doing that bad that it put me to the next area. It just said, fuck it, here, go.
Yeah.
My question is, what bacteria violently explodes like this?
Just, you know.
There we go. Okay, cool. What are you doing, Pink? Don't let go! Something tells me I gotta use the Naginata against you. Kuridura. Another thing tells me that it's gonna change forms.
Probably.
Let's do it! Bring it on! Come on. I will... My defenses are impregnable! Wait. Where are you going?
Being impenetrable?
Fort Squidward is all but impregnable. So it... And the weird, and you know what the weird thing about that is though? It's like we're in this weird corporate version of the 2000s.
What are you talking about?
At least with like, you know, that type of thing, it's like we got like American action figures for like Naruto and crap like that way back when. And it's real again with like Diamond Select, but it's not as gimmicky. Like, I don't know, there's a weird air to it, it feels like, you know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you this. Does everything have to have, like, some sort of gimmick with it?
No. Honestly, some of the best action figures don't have gimmicks to them.
Yeah.
But, like, no, but, like, you get what I mean when I say, like, it just feels weird to see, like, an American Dragon Ball action figure with, like, no missile launching action. Or something like that, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, sometimes the figure itself is just, like, the selling point and shit. You know? It's like, you know, oh, collect all of these and display them for all your friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, it's kind of like, alright, like you want to know an example of something that was like, barely an action figure, but it was still technically, you know, whatever. Like Star Wars, like all the older Star Wars figures from like the 90s and shit. Because like, Power of the Force 2 line, right? I got like EV99 that I found in my whole thing, or like yesterday, right?
Yeah.
She like, ooh, drill. Come on, get drilled. Where'd they go? But yeah, like, she has like no action features whatsoever. And then like there were like action feature figures, but they had to sacrifice like, you know, like sculpting and molding for like decent art, you know, like, or decent articulation for like weird stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think I know what you mean.
like there was like a, oh, have R2-D2 launch Luke's lightsaber. Yeah, you could have that happen, but for the same margin, it's like R2-D2 loses half his functionality. He's more of like a little missile launcher than more than so an action figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has an action, quote unquote, but it's like, is it really a figure or is it more a gun? Or like, you know, a toy gun? And this ain't Transformers, it's not both.
I know.
I somehow got Unite Gun, but okay. Like, I don't know, it's weird to go back and look at like action figures that like existed way back when. Hell, I found like an old Thunder Ranger from Power Rangers Ninja Storm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and all he does, Zig, is like you squeeze his legs and he's got like kung fu grip. Yeah, like his one of his arms is articulated, and it just like, you know, it makes like a wobble action. It's kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah.
They really only saved, like, from what I remember, they really only saved like extremely super articulated like Power Rangers if they came with like a vehicle or something. And even then, sometimes.
With a vehicle?
No.
Or, oh.
Though I did find like some green like motorcycle that had Power Rangers written on the side of it.
I see.
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what like thing it came from.
All right.
I presume it was just one of the random like. Hell, maybe it might have been a bootleg now that I think about it. Because why would the frickin' Rangers run around with like a motorcycle that says Power Rangers on it?
Could be a bootleg, I'm not really sure.
If it's a bootleg, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Power Ranger! Oh, you want to see the power of the Power Ranger? Well, then again, like you could find, at least back in like the 2000s, you could find like all sorts of like weird shit at like KB Toys and stuff. So it might have been from like that sort of line and whatnot. Hell, I know that they sold like all of like those Sonic figures and like those Mega Man figures in KB. I actually found like
I barely remember like the Sonic figures though. I don't remember ever seeing the Mega Man figures. But then again, I didn't really go to KB Toys all that much. Only for like wrestling figures and shit.
Yeah, KB was the closest toy shop to me. I really, I like, looking back, I really didn't like Toys R Us too much. I wouldn't say too corporate, it was just like, sometimes they had like nothing. Like, I don't know, it's always like the smaller toy shops that have like, wow, look at that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I wouldn't really call, I wouldn't really have called KB Toys like a small toy shop or anything like that. Like, it wasn't a lot. It was probably like, okay, well, it wasn't as, you know, it wasn't as a large scale as like say Toys R Us, but it was still like a little bit up there and shit.
Oh no, it was like, no, it was a big company, I know that, but like, I'm talking about like size of store, you know what I mean? It's like when you're a small store, you don't have an incentive to carry like 1,000 different things.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. New Unite glider. Or can I get a hammer? There we go. Can I get an amen? I can't remember what the fuck that's from. It's just stuck in my head now.
Yeah. But no, you can't.
Okay, fine. I won't ask for an amen anymore. But yeah, like, yo, KB, I know KB is was like a big company and whatnot. I'm talking about like, I don't know. It was just easier to find stuff, and there wasn't like an incentive to like, have all of like the thing, like all the action figures were down like the same aisle. It wasn't like 50 aisles of like nothing, or like board games or whatever.
Again, I can't really say, because I never really went inside there all that much.
It's like, hell, even like when Toys R Us had like Toys R Us Express, it wasn't like the same as like KB. Take it from a person who was there, like, I wouldn't say a lot, but like, it was cool to go. It was like cool to go there because, I don't know. It wasn't the hip hangout spot, but it was like the. Oh, there's a cannon on the outside of the arena shooting balls at us. Okay. Well, then I got saved by the level geometry. But yeah, like, it just was different, you know? Like, I don't even remember seeing, like, Sonic figures at, Toys R Us. Though I remember Toys R Us had, like, Mega Bloks and shit. That's kind of it. And a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, God.
Yeah.
I even think KB, I forgot if either KB or Yu-Gi-Oh was KB or Yu-Gi-Oh. Hell, maybe even Target, actually, now that I think about it, because Target was also, like I said, pretty good back,
Yeah, Target had, like, a lot of the, trading cards and everything like that. I know it had Pokemon and, like, Magic the Gathering. I actually had, one of my, I actually had a starter pack for, like, Magic the Gathering that I got from, like, Target and shit. Like, back in the day and whatnot.
Welcome to Target. How may I take your order?
See? Spot. Save. Target. Something like that.
Whatever happened to Spot, man?
They had to put him down, Merrick.
Why'd they have to put Spot down?
Because... excuse me.
But, you know, like, Target's literally like Walmart too nowadays.
I mean... either or. It was part of, like, you know, that whole sort of chain of just, like, we're a big-ass department store and whatnot, you know what I mean?
Oh, wait, these guys... Their weakness is Claw! Yeah, true. Like, you could still buy, like, cereal and stuff, but, like, not produce.
I wasn't even saying like, you know, in the way of just like, you know, grocery shopping or anything like that, but you know, either way, it was like, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, it will try to find a way to like, you know, adapt from what, like adapt to like what its competitors are doing and shit, or to, you know, try something else to make it like unique, I guess. So it's like, you know.
But like I know that you used to, I know that like you could also buy like produce and stuff from like whatchamacallit, Walmart, like even before, at least to my knowledge. So
again, I really don't know when, you know, either or started, you know.
It all like started when Sears went under.
I mean, kinda. I mean, at that point, Sears was already going under as it is.
But what about Circuit City?
Circuit City was just Circuit City, man. That was an entirely different beast in of itself. I mean, once when Best Buy was just like, oh, look at us and shit like that, it's just like, you know.
You know what, I'm still trying to imagine people buying all of, like, those, like, tacky cereals from, like, FYE now. Or I gotta spend, like, $30 on my Winged Dragon of Ramen.
Yeah. Again, FYE. You know, what's funny, too, I was actually watching a Company Man video, like, a week or so back, talking about, like, FYE and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, it really is like a different beast entirely nowadays and shit.
Hey, you want to spend $40 on a collectible action figure? Come down to FYE.
Besides, I never see like anybody in there in FYE that isn't like, you know, someone who is actually just like, you know, unironically likes all this fucking crap and shit. And there's like, you know, more power to you.
I saw the DVD prices thing and I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
You could get, I bought Detective Pikachu at fucking Best Buy for $6. No.
That really doesn't surprise me, because, you know, again, it's a fucking DVD. Who owns DVDs nowadays?
I do.
Well, that's because you're hipster trash.
I am not hipster trash, good sir.
This
is... Streaming's where it's at, bro. But what if the streaming service gets rid of the show?
Well, then you just do what I do.
Do what you want, because a pirate is free. That or you go on Tubi.
Yeah.
Honestly, Tubi evolved into, like, just a regular streaming service, but it's got all the crap. It's got stuff that people want to watch and all the crap people don't want to watch.
Yeah, it has a hodgepodge of shit. At least it has the oblongs, though, so I could just, you know, think back to 2009 Adult Swim, seeing this at, like, you know, 9:30 at night. And just
it's 9:30 at night. What are you doing up?
I'm watching oblongs before I sleep, bitch!
I wish I was dead. Don't say it out loud. It won't come true.
Hey, look, an organ!
Sick. No, please. Not again.
Oh, the magic dragon lives by the sea.
You're trying to get me at my own game, son.
Yeah.
Beat me to the punch. God damn. But yeah, like, I honestly periodically check back to, like, Tubi, like, on occasion to see what they got. Hell, like, look, they even have the Donkey Kong show, so that's pretty cool.
Banana Slammer! You know, I actually did see I saw, like, back in, like, 2013, 2014, I actually did see like a fucking DVD for like, you know, the Donkey Kong Country series and shit, and that was like the last time I ever saw a fucking DVD at CVS.
Cause they have Shout Factory has exclusive rights for like all those old video game shows.
Yeah.
And Pee-wee's Playhouse, but we. But like I've never.
Yeah, that was a good snack, my man.
I've never seen him. I've not seen a Pee-wee's Playhouse fucking DVD in like I don't know how fucking long, dude.
Imagine if like Paul Rubens just had a fucking like whole room filled with them. Like he has like a goddamn.
He turned his den into Pee-wee's Playhouse. Oh. He's got the fucking Sphinx on top of his home.
Yeah.
What if Pee Wee Herman's the real like actor and Paul Rubens is the character?
God damn.
Imagine, like, think about that for a second, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's stupid, but you might be onto something.
It makes too much sense for it to not be true. Mad Dog! Pee-wee's Big Adventure was a documentary, sick.
Of course it was. Oh yeah, I found that picture of the Donkey Kong Country DVD at the CVS. You wanna know how much it was?
How much was it?
$7.99.
That's oh yeah, for a DVD? Yeah, fuck yeah, go for that.
You want to see what the other prices for like the other DVDs that they had on the rack?
How much were the other DVDs?
Judging by what I can see, I think that's Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and that was $5.99. And then you have the Cruise, which was like $25.
Bruh, so what you're saying is the quality DVD is like $8. But everything else that's trash is like 30 something odd dollars. Yeah.
No. I would say fucking Percy Jackson is the goddamn, you know.
Hey, remember how the land of the Lotus Eaters is just Las Vegas?
I guess. Yeah.
Why does it look like Vegas?
Because it is Vegas. Why does it look like Vegas? It is Vegas. What? Now that I think about it, you know.
That actually hurt my throat a little bit.
Now that I think about it, fucking Doug Walker kind of, when he does like all of it, he sounds like this one character from this old video game called Contraption Zack. Fucking what the hell's his name? Freeman's Mind guy. Ross's Game Dungeon talked about that one like years ago. I did everything good in there but damage somehow.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense to me. My only crime was my enthusiasm. Oh god. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't! Hey! Oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man. It is the blood of a goat.
She donkey.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Thank you!
Oh.
What is that?
Never mind.
Is that a... Is that sword? Oh, that's claw. Open it, open it, open it. What's inside? What's inside? Is it a new wonderful friend? platinum coin. Boo! Nah, but like fucking whatchamacallit, dude.
Yeah.
I have a pet, like, she's just like Rolf, she has a pet clam.
Oh,
it's
that's a coin purse.
Oh. Why must the, fuck!
Life is just one cruel joke after another.
Life is just one cruel joke. Yes, life is one. It's just one cruel joke after. Fuck yeah. Fuck no! Yeah, this part is gonna kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Both fucking physically and mentally. And there we go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nagging suspicion that this level was not gonna be that good turned out to be true. I don't know how to feel about that, Zig.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it feels weird to be... It feels weird to be right when you don't want to be proven right.
What just happened?
It is an earthquake! We have anger, Mother Nature! Mother!
Vorkin must be tossing in his sleep. He's probably starting to feel the effects of the bioweapon.
You're right. Time is of the essence. Team, move out!
Alright. Alright. Let's see how... Am I gonna make it this time, or... Oh, it stopped? Or is it gonna be one of those... It's collapsing, it's collapsing. Okay, cool. Back to full power. Neat. I need that. I need it! Oh no, not one of these things. Fuck you, I got ice. Freeze. 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 You're made of liquid. Freeze yourself. Ice to meet you. Let's kick some ice. I ran out of ice puns, fuck.
Just chill, dude.
Chill out. You're out of ice? You can't run out of ice. Just don't use the water in the air. Damn, dude! Wait, what is this thing now? Oh, this is the crab. Chill. Let's kick some ice. Come on. There goes your leg. And I believe this was claw, right? Yes. Rippy, rippy. Give me that meat. I'm ready for some king crab.
Kills the crab.
This kills the crab. That, like, that is such a horrifying, like... What goes on in this, like, whole scenario here with this fucking crab?
Yeah.
It's like, we make it beat itself senseless until it rises up. We slash off its legs. And people complain about, like, the "this kills the crab" meme.
Mm-hmm.
This kills the crab. I'm... Did I win? I won by doing absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. Oh, no consolation prize for the combo? Meanwhile, I freaking racked it up. Oh, that was funny. You cheated at your combo. All is fair in a video game, dude.
Yeah.
Merrick cheated. Oh, finally. Oh, I love this, actually. Okay. This right here somewhat makes up for it. Like the Nano Wonder Mart. They had to inject him. I wonder if there's like little tiny people inside working here. Enemy weapon held. Failed. 100 citizens. Yeah, we can't even save them! Max Unite Gauge. Alright, cool. Yeah. Like I said, so far, it's just been very samey and shit.
Yeah.
Time for wonder shopping. Wonder what you'll buy. I'm not sure myself, actually. Is there anything I can get? Wonderful cake to go. I don't really need this shit. I got a lot in Reserve Unite Blade Glider. Unite Spike Ball, and I don't really need that neither. Custom block, safeguard, double power. Reduces damage by half, but depletes the Wonder Unite gauge by a large amount. And plays attack power by Unite Morse, but depletes a great deal of the unit. Reflect an enemy attack with Unite Guts to make enemy drop an item. Healing Guts, recover vitality upon completion of successful Unite Guts, but decreases the speed at which Unite Guts will Auto Guts, automatically response to enemy attacks. Greatly beats your Unite gauge. Dodge Mine, evades an enemy attack with a Unite Spring. Set a landmine of energy bombs damage. Foolish enough that maybe that'll be good. Hero Time, evade attacks using Unite Spring. Right time can slow motion, immediate area around you. Hero Counter, push towards an enemy in sync with their attacks to reflect it back.
Hero Counter.
You know what? Wait, I got another one of those cards? What?
Yeah.
Ukemi, press the jump action, tolerate taking... I think there's a different delay between you and the game itself. Really? Heroes and store your surroundings in slow motion. For incoming damage, it depletes a large amount of your gauge. Hero Counter. Hero Time. Should I go for Hero Counter or Hero Time?
That's a good question.
The enemy attack with Unite Spring, which is the right time, and cast slow motion. You know what?
Hero Time.
If I get this right, you know what it will be? I wouldn't even need to counter attack is the thing, because I tend to dodge more than if anything. Let's see, we got energy converter, so let's put Hero Time on and booyah. I think that's enough of whatchamacallit for now, so let's save up and let's head out.
Yeah.
Roger.
I really hope this level stops being like more of the same. Because like whoa, what the fuck was that? Oh, please tell me this is it. That is horrifying! Vikey.
So, this is the parasite thing doing all kinds of nasty crap to Borkin's body? Dude, it's freaking ginormous!
No, it is we who are miniaturized.
What? The hard way? You mean we'll get big again inside here? Our target, the nanovirus Vikey, is in
A couple
sight.
times I noticed the voices and sounds of the game
Unite up.
come before they actually happen on screen. Really?
Who are you? P's dad?
Oh.
Whew, dude, don't scare me like that. I thought we were really in trouble.
Actually, Blue, I think I am sufficiently surprised at the failure of the Nano Excel.
Wonder jump!
Jump to where? Oh. We're fighting this thing on P-Star. Ooh.
Hey, this is kind of a sweet ride, don't you think?
Indeed. Walking around this body with such small legs was making me quite tired.
But now it's time to take this sweet ride and put some antibodies in this body. What do you think, boss?
Good idea, Blue. If we use P-Star to get around, we should have an easier path towards completing the mission.
Red, we shall follow your lead. On your command.
Roger. Wonderful Ones, and Chugi and Company. Oh, and P-Star. Team, engaging unlimited form.
P-Star doesn't even know. I think it's just like a weird like audio glitch with like the stream and everything like that. FX.
Team, unite up.
Roger.
I get like sometimes I get like the same sort of thing happen, but not in game. It's kind of like I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, streaming is like weird. Ooh, X and Y fire. B is missile speed up. Interesting. Oh wait. Wait a second. Is this just a shooter? Yeah. Oh man. This level is perfect. Ow. Where is it? You ain't getting me. Come on. Okay. It's only 2 stages and we fight a giant it's only like 1 stage and we fight a giant freaking bug in like a space shooter type thing. Fuck yeah. Oh, we're stuck. I actually like this boss. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Zig, you know what's kind of funny actually?
Mm-hmm.
It's not 1-to-1, but remember back during like the night stream when I read like from my dream journal and I read that dream about like the aliens and the fucking like the eggs coming down with like the cyborg dinosaurs and shit, and I was flying around like with this little drone. This is kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like exactly like 1-to-1, of course. But this thing, like this thing, kind of looks like one of those metallic dinosaurs that we're trying to shoot.
Yeah.
With the drone. Though they looked more like, you know, dragons with whatchamacallit. Like, it's it's hard to explain. They had heads like triceratopses and whatnot.
Weird.
Yeah.
Cause I kind of had like a weird dream last night too.
Really?
Yeah,
well, that was a while ago, but
yeah, I was in my room in the middle of the night and shit, right?
yeah.
And there was this weird cultist dude, like say, you know, like a weird cultist dude from like Night in the Woods and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, like one of those freaking.
Yeah. But for some reason, he was on a tree branch, and he was staring into my like room and shit.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't know why, but he didn't want me to like jack off or something because it would like bring about the end of the world or some shit.
Yeah, it sounds like the cultist guys from Night in the Woods to me.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I later wake up and I'm like thinking to myself, is any of that shit real? Because it was like, it felt like, because it was like my room, but it was like, it didn't have like any of the shit that's in there like right now. It was like all like most of my old furniture and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Was there a weird Night in the Woods cult? And you live out near, you know, people like that, so I think anyways.
Yes. I wouldn't really know if I like lived that near where like people like that would like, you know, dwell and shit, or just like, you know, it was just fucking something.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Do you remember anything he said, or like?
No, I just remember seeing somebody like in like the other room just being like, yo, there's some weird guy out looking out your window and shit. It's like, oh shit.
He's out there.
He's out there. He's staring at me. He doesn't want he doesn't want, you know, my hand
out here
near my crotch. He doesn't want me. He doesn't want me to bring out the semen demons.
Oh shit! Wait, the perspective changed. Ooh. Oh. Oh, now we're.
Yeah. You know, it's also living rent free in my head for all these years.
What? That one scene from Invader Zim.
Yeah.
I love The whole ordeal turned me into a hobo.
The fact that he starts eating out of the fucking restaurant and shit, and then just kidnaps a dude. Like.
It's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, shit! Yeah, I don't want to be a hobo. And there it goes.
That's my secret society! Don't tell no one!
What if he was secretly your grandpa? It's a family disgrace. The family shame. After you shared that in Discord, dude, like fuck, I told you I got like the film theory.
Yeah.
Tip is an alien.
Hello everyone, welcome to Film Theory.
He sounds like behind the meme. Or behind the meme sounds like fucking Matt Pat. I don't know. Matt Pat
They sound the same.
They're
all the same. You know, fucking meme theory and just, you know, stupid theory are just the same.
What if Matt Pat made a meme theory
As far as
channel?
I know, Matt Pat hasn't really faked his death yet, so, you know.
Oh, I could have the fuck goes back. Hello, internet. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh!
Dude, you okay? That sounded like a smoker's cough, bro.
I might have a smoker's cough.
This feels like the Queen. This feels like the Queen Aperoid and the fight against General Pepper from Star Fox Assault combined. I really like this.
Oh.
Yep. Whole ordeal turned me into a hobo.
The whole ordeal turned me into a hobo. Word of advice, kid.
Holy fucking shit, holy fucking shit, holy fucking shit. I don't want to be a hobo.
Oh.
Fuck it. It's freeze, baby, freeze. Wait, maybe... Can I... Wait a minute, can I just shoot people at it?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe... I wouldn't think I'd be fighting all of you! You know what the sad thing is? It doesn't even have, like, the triumphant music going on right now.
Yeah.
It does feel like a last desperation, oh god.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I feel like Megalovania would probably still fit with this fight. And that was abject failure. Doing it again? God. Come on, come on. Enough is enough! I want to shoot at it.
We all want to shoot at me.
Oh yeah, we took the hit there, but not P-Star whatsoever. Come on, you big fat bug. Actually, you know what else this thing kind of looks like?
What?
The Goma from Wind Waker.
Yeah, a little bit. I can see it.
And you punish. Come on, it's almost dead, it's almost dead, it's almost dead. Fuck! It just had to get off like one, like, projectile attack before it's gonna die.
Yeah.
What? Please someone get to do like a hero finisher thing on this.
Unite, crawl!
There we go. Here we go. There's the music I love. Damn! Here we go! Fucking slash it up. You know what the crazy thing about this too is that a lot of these finishers are also as brutal as shit in like Bayonetta and like God of War.
Yeah.
Which is doubly, like, it just doubly makes this so perfect. Alright, what do we gotta do now? Get over here! Or wait, it's pulling us. Oh, we're outside now.
Looks like it wants to play. Time to get all Valiantium up in this bug.
Let us end this at once.
Roger. Team, unite up.
The professor can just step on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this ain't nothing right now. We're literally on the precipice of victory. Oh, the boss is just the spider on the keyboard. Nope, 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 no, 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 you can't do that. You can't do that. Why did the... Oh shit, wait. Not cool, okay. Alright, this is how we're playing the game, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What just happened?
I have no idea.
So, wait a minute. It grew, so we got hit by the beam? What is... Why does the part inside of... Why does, like, the fight inside of the body make more sense than fighting it on the ground here?
Because...
Slash... And... Oh no!
Where's the nanobio weapon?
Right there, dude, by your feet. Squash that sucker.
Oh my god! Okay. This kind of made up for it.
Where am I? On the Virgin Victory, son.
Now we won't
You're right.
Now we won't be bugging us anymore. Okay, that FX, that was really good.
In my body? That parasite is history. Not that I would have minded letting it finish what it started, but it's all good, dude.
Oh, look, his eyes are normal
now.
now.
Your hand the whole time you were out.
Immorta?
These brave men risked their lives to save yours, as did Chugi and the rest.
They did?
Don't. You have to rest.
We merely paid our debt to the wonderful 100. When I think of the cruelties you visited upon us, I'd as soon kill you myself. Vorken, there is no undoing what you have done. But maybe, just maybe, you can use this second chance to make peace with yourself. I know we will be trying to do the same. Goodbye, Earthlings. Perhaps we will meet again.
Thanks for everything, Chugi. You're a brave warrior with a noble heart.
No, thank you.
Ah, such sadness. Must you leave so soon?
We hope your homes will soon be back to their former glory. Team, salute.
Farewell, dear friends from the depths of space. May luck follow wherever you lead.
Emergency. Emergency. Wonderful 100, report to the bridge immediately.
Another attack?
Team, to the bridge! Double time!
Run!
Why did they leave after, like...
Margarita plasma particle density has dropped to 53%. The Blossom City area is not receiving any coverage.
Commander Nelson, what does it mean?
It means Margarita has been compromised, and there's a gaping hole in our defenses directly over Blossom City. The Gethjerk invasion is on.
Whoa, check it out.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Surely this will incarnate.
That's Independence Day right there.
Yeah.
They can only be after one thing.
The Sentinel's nerve center. Mother Platinum.
It's happening again, Immorta. And now surrender is the only hope for the people of Dearth.
Itty bitty invader. Oh, cool! I got a silver. Nice. But now we're gotta deal with the frickin' invasion force. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, man. I don't think I need anything, so let's see what's up. All the way back to Operation 8.
Team, the situation is critical. Output from the super reactors is dropping. And Margarita, our counter-invasion hyperplasma shield, is down directly over Blossom City.
Oh, you're saying they poked a hole in Margarita?
And they're firing a gravity beam through that hole to systematically destroy the entire city. They've bored 10,000 meters underground to get to the bottom of our top-secret nerve center, Mother Platinum.
What do they need to mess around with the computers in Mother Platinum for?
Ain't no two ways about it. They were gonna try to hack the Shirogane Comet.
I seem to remember hearing this uninspired name before.
It's humanity's trump card, you overcooked french fry. Our antimatter particle cannon. You know, the artificial weaponized comet we launched outside the exosphere, completes an orbit around the Earth every 10 years? Well, she's gonna be in firing range in 30 minutes, and those depraved aliens somehow caught wind of it.
If Mother Platinum is compromised, we lose control of the Shirogane Comet.
And the linchpin of our whole defense is gonna be floating space junk. Those jerks are always one step ahead. Someone's leaking our secrets.
Don't you dare say Luka.
There'll be time for that later. Right now, we need the wonderful 100 in Blossom City ASAP. Defend Mother Platinum at all costs.
Roger.
I'm a-begging you, wonderful ones. We lose the Shirogane Comet, we lose everything.
Sacré vert! What was that?
We're hit. An optical stealth torpedo. I'm reading jerk matter interferometer signals, bringing up imagery.
Figures they'd hit us now.
Must be something important to make you come all this way, Earthlings.
You give Luka back!
I can hardly give back what I never took. The boy is here of his own free will. He can leave whenever he chooses.
We're taking him even if we gotta drag him home kicking and screaming.
And exactly how much longer will he have a home to go back to? Fire the Giga Microwave! Your precious supercomputer is but a house of cards set to collapse at the slightest breeze.
You won't get away with this, gimme! Team, fall in!
Roger!
Oh boy, now we're gonna have to fucking fight the Flatwoods monster.
Yep.
I wonder what his fight gimmick's gonna be now.
Team, unite up!
Oh jeez, we're still all fucked up from the fight with Vork.
Yeah.
Like, no time to rest. God damn, dude.
Definitely no rest for Wicked here.
No rest for heroes. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's there's civilians surviving after that. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We're okay. You know what, Zig? I guess they hit the fucking abandoned building area. The suits have been constantly getting more busted as you go along.
Yeah.
I never really noticed that until like recently, so that's why I presume that they got like seriously fucked up during the Vorkin fight. I guess when they shot their big fucking laser, they blew up the abandoned building section. These things are honestly the worst enemies. Oh yeah, I heard you like Unite Morphs. You don't stop. No, just fucking Pikmin this thing to death. Whack it! There we go. You can use the button, really? No, it's all good.
Yeah.
Anything to help out is like fine. I didn't even know there was a button you could. Oh wait, that's not the command one, ain't it? Like this. Do we need? Called it.
What? You jump at Jehoshaphat. He just up and disappeared.
And who would that be?
Disappeared just like those glasses on your head always do, right, old man?
No, you swaggering ninny. The alien pirate. What's his face?
Vorkin?
Split us out on the Wii U back then.
He was in such bad shape we didn't bother posting guards. What was the point? Now there's not a soul in sickbay.
You don't think he plans to commandeer the Virgin Victory, do you?
In his condition, he couldn't hope to.
He probably simply went to pay a visit to the lavatory. You know, the one in the back of the ship. Privacy. Perfect for the, how you say, number 2? Think? That is why you go there, no? He probably simply went to pay a visit to the lavatory. You know, the one in the back of the ship. Privacy. Perfect for the, how you say, number 2? Think? That is why you go there, no?
Watch it, Camembert.
Pull it together, people. We have a mission to finish. Team, let's move.
Oh no, same.
Where are you?
Oh no, same FX. The difference being though is that I never finished this game before. This is the first time I ever made it to this level.
Yeah, that's true.
So all of this is like news to me. So I never really played. Oh, cool! Look at that. I never really got to like play through and kind of like master the, you know, controls or anything like that. So this is like the perfect opportunity to play through this again. Oh, cool! We got another wonderful, I think, or no,
nice.
health upgrade.
Oh, alright.
Now that I think about it, you know what? Oh, look at, speak of that, we did actually get another wonderful. Wonder Jungle. What is Wonder Jungle doing in the city?
I don't know.
We were literally in the. Oh man. The funny part about all this is that like. Of all the shit that's going down, right? Like this. Maybe he was a tourist when. True.
That is true.
Right, yeah. Today of the alien invasion was his day off. So let's go down to Blossom City. I'm getting like Ratchet and Clank vibes from this level. Specifically, like the beginning of not Kraken Time, Tools of Destruction.
Oh, okay.
Because there was like some sort of like weapon that caused like buildings to explode. You kind of like go through it in slow motion.
Mm-hmm.
The difference though is that this is a lot more beat 'em up than shooting these bastards. The Machine Empire. Oh, look at that! I got him again. You were going down. I got you.
Yeah.
Now that I got you right where I want you, I'm gonna freeze you to death. Yay! Is there anything else? Oh cool, I got a platinum medal.
Yay.
Look, we still have some time to beautify our local neighborhood here.
Yeah.
Even though it's probably gonna crash to the ground and like blow up, but...
Starboard sub-engine offline. Switching to auxiliary power.
Is it the ship we're trying to get to? Whoa. I don't see fucking Flatwoods anywhere. Oh no, 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 not one of these fucking things. I hate these ones with a passion. Remember how I said that like those spike robots are the worst enemy?
Yeah.
Yeah, these ones too are also pretty fucking bad. Come on, come on. I'm not gonna get involved. Yeah, somehow it lost all of its health. Cool, I guess. Is that a hammer or is that a gun? What's it doing? No, it's now a cube, but like, hold on, wait. Fuck you. Oh, so whip does drain its health.
Yeah.
So fuck it, just use whip then. Punished. Good day. Farewell. It does kind of suck that we don't get to use Wonder Drill or like Wonder Naginata anymore.
Yeah.
I know it'd be kind of busted. Oh, another one?
Oh man.
Wonder Yang. Is there a Wonder Yin too?
What about a Wonder Yo?
Oh my fucking god. Is he a panda?
No.
Is he a panda?
Maybe.
Wow, Whip fucking destroys these guys.
Yeah.
Come on. Fishy, fishy. Here, fishy. Fishy. Have you been leveling up different Wonder Heroes on each weapon class? Not really. The level up's kind of like random, kind of randomly been happening, so I presume that it like ups the damage of like the Unite morphs and stuff, though.
Yeah.
The problem is not really like damage. It's more or less like trying to figure out like enemy weaknesses. Mainly because like a lot of enemies feel weird to fight, and another one? Wonder Tombstone. Oh, look at it. Francois Claudel. He's a sculptor. He look like a fucking zombie. Some take trial and error. Okay. Unless we got a hero guarding the school. I'm not sure, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea if it's one that, you know, kind of looks like death. So this way? Oh, look at that, more students. Oh, hey, look. That was easy.
Yeah.
Alright, what's next? New enemies.
Port sub-engine offline. Switching to auxiliary power.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. We can make it, we can make it, we can make it.
Electronic countermeasures and magnetic shield.
Oh, I was doing so good too.
Electronic countermeasures and magnetic shielding down.
Oh, Jesus, is like... We're boned.
Oh, man.
Hey, Jared, good to see you.
Hey.
Oh, wait, is this the claw guy? You take the freeze. Wonder Plane leveled up, cool. we lost Chugi now. Now we're all done. Is what's her face with us, Immorta?
I don't remember.
Or is she still with you know?
Again, I don't remember.
I wouldn't say necessarily with, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You can check if Immorta's with you by doing her heart. True. Yeah, she's here. I still wish we got like the drill and the frickin' Naginata though. Kinda sucks though that what's his face Chugi is only available for like that kind of poopy level. Looks like I missed the inside. Yeah. I honestly didn't like that one too much, but the boss made up for it a little bit. Oh, but you know what the best part about that fight was though with the freaking giant bug?
What?
Did you notice that when Red steps on it, he does the like boot grind? Like just the overkill on the insect. Oh. There's some whip sections in it that had me pulling my hair out. Oh, another one. Wonder Motorbike. Is that a sword? Weapon. Highway Star. Oh, it's a whip. Cool. Is he doing a wheelie with his face? Yes, he
Maybe.
is.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's doing a stoppie actually.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, did we get another wonderful one into that one too? Ooh, what did we win? Make a wish, honey. That. That was right. Oh, another Wonder figure. Presume it was motorbike. Whip section that had you pulling your hair out. Oh, jeez. I just didn't like how much the level was like same. Another crab?
Tachyon radar offline. Activating subquantum radar.
Alright. We gotta play this game now, but... Extend your leg. Claws on my way to go for the crab. Oh, you can chop it up with claws too? Alright, come on. Extendo legs. What are you doing? This is like the first crab that didn't want to extend its legs out. There he goes. Damn it. Yeah, the claws really do good damage on this guy, like when you have like his weak point out. Come on. Come on, you big dumb Mirelurk. Time to slash at your little brain. Come on, come on, Mr. Krabs. Are you feeling it now? Are you feeling it? Kind of ironic that you use the claws to kill the crab. Oh, what a tease! I killed it. I killed its leg as it was attacking. Rippy rippy. You might call them crab claws. Yes. It's more ironic than like the scorpion monster with the whip that you would kill it with the whip.
Oh
yeah, our first gold, cool. Yeah, cause like that, like I know it's known for its stinger, but it's not really like I wouldn't call like the scorpion stinger like a.
Fire detected.
Again, there is like a whip scorpion.
CAFS deployed.
Oh god damn it! Not another one of these things. Come on. Rippy rippy. You ain't going into a ball. Stop that. I refuse to let you. You're taking that armor off. It's too warm. It's too warm for your winter coat. Stop spin dashing. Do it on your own time, not on mine. I have not gotten hit by this thing yet. And as soon as I say that, it gets closer to me rather than...
Oh,
perfect dodge! I think the bigger whip makes this faster, really. Damn!
Holy shit.
We just ripped it out! Oh, you picked up the... Yeah, I did. It was either good. I was thinking either auto. I was thinking either whatchamacallit or That was 10. That was 10 minutes. It didn't feel like that. I was thinking either getting the counterattack or the whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
So I kind of went with the time stop because I don't know. I like that one more. It feels like I can get more attack things in. Just feels right for some reason. All right, what's the next? Is that an alien? Is that an alien ship?
Maybe.
Roger.
The counterattack is very powerful. I can keep nailing the timing. I couldn't. So yeah, I'm usually better at dodging than I am at like trying to counter. So. I'd rather go for like the time stop.
Yeah.
Free hits and whatnot.
Output down 20%. Solar sail output down 40%.
Where is every... Oh, there they are. Oh, another wonderful... Really? Wonder antenna. Air traffic controller. That's funny that I said... It's funny because I brought up EV-99 earlier, Sig. And she tried to destroy a bunch of like air traffic control droids.
Yeah.
We're back at the stadium.
Huh.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Oh, that's one of those attack robots. Yeah, you haven't guessed. This whole level is just the first level. I did not notice that. It was just... This is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, there's two missile launchers on the... Asset reuse away! Honestly, I don't mind this. At least Blossom City looks good.
Yeah.
And we traverse it with a bunch of new powers, so... That's a plus.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. Big dumb fucking robots. One more Blossom City turned into a Blossom City. God damn it, FX. Again with those puns.
Yep.
Soon all the citizens will be below some city. Come on, go down. You're a giant Imperial probe droid. Just accept destruction. Did I win? Yay. This level is kind of cool, though, despite all the asset reuses.
Solar sail output down 70%.
Oh, hey. Another one of those gachapons. At least citizens are plentiful. Who's this? Wonder Fireworks. Pan Parapon. Pan Paraponiariat. Pan Paraponiariat. Pan Paraponiariat. It's not Nearius. It's Nearis. Pan Paraponiaris. There we go, I did it. It's Turkish. Oh, the whole last 4 hours of the game is cool. Okay. And I presume that that's a bomb, so we can set him up as our bomber if we wanted him. Is that a floating dragon head?
I don't look so good.
What are you doing? White! Why? Unite Claw. Ooh.
Oh.
So I can't use it yet, but... No, what are you doing? Oh my god. Why am I sliding down the wall? Yeah, Jared, you missed it, but I've been falling a lot this whole time too. On a lot of the claw segments. Oh, a platinum coin.
Yeah.
Let me get away from the robot. Oh neat, we got another thing. Yeah, that guy looks like a hero. I don't think I ever had the problem with the wall climbing. I don't know, it was weird, like, it felt like I was slipping down, but I wasn't, was the thing. And for some reason that activated. I got like a few weird glitches, like the game keeps pausing randomly.
Weird.
Oh, good thing we got our hammer out. Yamada. Fuck these guys up. That's the fucking fun. Pausing. I could never figure out what was causing it. I honestly presume it's like a weird issue with like controllers. I thought it was like a weird issue with the controller, like having it underneath the, like just sitting it underneath my table or something like that, but could be honestly anything at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, another one. Who's this? Wonder Fix It. Felix Ferminixo. Grease Monkey. I just find it funny, a lot of these people just wear that outfit normally without the mask.
Yeah.
Damn it. That was perfectly timed. Just as I was about to slam him, I got fucking hit. Of course, that happened. It really is helpful just to press down and hold the button in order to do this. It really in air.
Yeah.
Stupid turtle. I think they're as cool as camera, but they ain't nothing. It's a must-have. Oh fuck yeah! It just makes fighting all these things like much easier. Come on. Until that happens, and then you know. You lose all your energy, and then you gotta go back to, like, square one. This is gonna be, like, the fight where I lose the most out of this, I think. You walk into that one. Alright, come on. Come on, you big lug. I need more energy. Somehow I still dodge that. Honestly, I'll take it. As JT says, we keep those. We take those. Fuck yeah. You see? After the rain comes the rainbow, and we got an easy enemy now. Cool. Alright, buddy. Just try and block us. Holy fuck!
Holy hell.
We didn't even need to rip off his wings! I'm gonna get punished. Oh, silver, that's fine.
Yeah.
Come on. Here we go, guys. Throw it in. Oh, wait. Before I do anything. Is that a missile? Yes, it is.
Pressure bulkhead in sector C56 damaged.
Oh, this thing is like fucking easy now. Oh, get me out, 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 get me out! Stop jumping. Freeze! When the liquid... I freaking cheesed this thing before. Can also use a long AF sword and never get close to it. True. The problem was is that like I actually cheesed this thing with the claws before.
Oh, okay.
I think it was when you went AFK, Zach, because I just fucking like... It did not get a chance in Edgewise, and I got like a big combo, but I still got like a,
Yeah.
I still got like a low score for that combo for whatever reason. It wasn't varied enough, they said. Varied. That thing is the reason why you don't make Chaos a freaking beat 'em up enemy. Let's see, we're gonna get another hero over here?
Stealth defense systems down. Switching to active systems.
Oh. Really? The regular trucks?
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn, I still blocked that even with the freaking shield, even when I was tagging. Seems a little weird.
Radar altimeter offline.
Let's get ourselves a big old freaking whip. Oh god, the tanks are even floating. Hey, green.
Here.
Presume over here we're gonna get another guy, though. Called it. Who's it gonna be? Wonder Vendor. You want some sody pop? I rigged the machine to make him free. The best combos require multi-unites. Ah. Not just one singular unite, they just repeatedly hit all the time.
Yeah.
That's cheating, you know. We still gotta do our part to beautify the city even when it's getting destroyed. I like that. Oh, this guy. What a joke. Oh, two of them, I think. This might be a problem. Not cheating, it's team management. True. Okay, I walked into that one. That's easy fix though. Freeze, baby. You may try to block us, but I can still break through. It ain't super armor, just normal armor. These guys got like angler like things now.
Yeah.
That and their masks kind of make them look like chameleons now too.
I guess. With like a chainsaw hand.
What the? Now that's a combo. That's what I call a sandwich.
Terrain following radar offline.
No! We gotta shoot it. This is actually legit, like, really fun, though. Like...
Yeah.
That, like, the inside of Vorkin's body level, yeah. I'm just kind of glad it was short.
Well done, team.
But this is actually, like, pretty legit, though. Oh, cool. So we got a platinum and we got a gold. What's next? Oh yeah, as jank as it can be, the times this game is still. I know. It's like you learn to kind of live with the jank. I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
If you can't beat him, join him, so to speak. And to be honest with you, still haven't seen how crazy. To be honest, you still haven't seen how crazy it gets.
Roger.
Honestly, I can believe it. Knowing Platinum, like, the final boss is gonna be like some giant freaking like brain bot or something. It's weird. In a weird way, it reminds me of an anime called Gurren Lagann.
We're gonna pierce this all the way to the heavens, baby.
I thought Kirby Planet Robobot was a giant Gurren Lagann reference. Uh-oh. It's an upward spiral, Zig.
As opposed to a downward spiral?
I know. It's like this game. It's like the game is getting better, not worse.
Why must you cockroaches skitter about underfoot?
Because you have our Luka, you monster!
I reach the limits of my patience. I've no time to deal with your petty antics.
Is it time we face off against the Flatwoods monster? That's a big cannon.
Not getting away.
Or is that an engine?
Get on board, Wonderful 100. We'll chase him down in the Virgin Victory.
Roger. Team, return to ship.
Roger.
Engaging unlimited form.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm a sucker for these ship levels, so let's fucking do this shit. You get to chase down this giant ass Star Destroyer looking thing?
Yeah.
So be it. Let's fucking go, baby. Where's the shoot button? Oh, there we go. It's triangle. Aim for the thrusters. I'm surprised this thing ain't trying to, like, harder to kill us. Oh, that's a big laser. Or no! Oh God!
Oh fuck!
Don't be stupid like me and spend 30 minutes shooting the wrong part of it. Please tell me I can deflect that laser beam with the sword later. I want to make this thing eat its own. I love it when you get to make, like, enemies eat their own freaking attacks.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best counterpunch. The ones that you can pull off. Not the ones that you gotta block for. Well, unless the case is like one of those cannonball things and the only way to do it is to, like, use the Wonder Guts on it in order to, you know. Another one of these things. Battleship. Come on. Why does thrust have to be frickin' X and triangle shoot?
Because I have no idea.
It's not easy enough. Come on, the last little engine. Just like Star Fox Adventures.
Maximum power, Alice. Full attack posture.
We just rammed it!
Yeah.
The Virgin Victory's gonna go down, ain't it?
Emergency reactor shut down. 10 minutes to restart.
Oh boy. This is interesting. Nope, ain't gonna be that. This is kind of... I was expecting something like worse to be in here. But nah, it's just these guys. There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yay. I get to rip your tail off. Okay, that felt a little not right because I lost a couple of people there.
Oh.
Honestly though, like, a lot of platinum games are a little jank, so it's not... They're masterfully crafted for the most part, but there's a little jank in each one.
Yeah.
Just a little jank. Oh, I dodged the wrong way. Oh, no, you don't! Damn it! I guess we almost got this thing dead. A little bit more. Ooh. Almost there. Another group of these things? Oh god. Oh no. I'm out of energy.
Oh no.
This is the worst part when you run out of fucking energy. Alright, come on.
You know you can?
I don't believe I do. What's the button press for that one actually? Do any of their attacks react to this? I'm stuck. There isn't one if you had it holding, still puts you in the tent. That recovers. Ah. holding still. Let me try. Let me go over in this corner. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Oh, hey, soldiers. Got this.
You got this, man.
You get to use this on them, that is all. I can recover my energy while I just wail on him with his own friend's weapon. The most effective weapon, but still, yep. It's basically Unite Naginata, except, you know, not as good. Ah, yes, thank you, giant turtle. I've gained my energy back, and then you presume to rain on my parade with your back kicked. What are you, a turtle or a donkey?
Stupid donkey.
Oh, God. If this was that freaking game.
Yeah.
Fucking ghost. Hee-haw. They really like putting these guys together for some reason. These guys are kind of pushovers. There we go, he's fucked. This is why you don't send a cold-blooded freaking creature against the ice-cold enemies such as Wonder White. Swing. Let's fucking go. I wonder what lies ahead. You gotta do any more before we get to what's his face?
Luka!
I guess so.
Don't know when to give up, do you? You force my hand with your persistence, and it's always the innocent who suffer. Isn't that right, Luka?
Give Luka back! Now!
You still don't get it. Well, Luka, anything to say to them?
I don't want to go home. The Earth could blow up for all I care. Luka!
Luka, why?
Payback. That's why. Payback for what happened to my mom. Payback for what?
What's this all about, Luka?
Evil Luka.
The grand picture still eludes you, does it? Tell them, boy. Tell them of the atrocities of your pathetic people.
If this is about Blue, do not get me started.
Dude, shut up and listen.
My mom was a scientist with the Sentinels. She spent all her time in some lab making a barrier that was supposed to protect the planet. And then one day there was an accident, and she died. They killed my mom.
Your mother died? Working for the Sentinels?
Is that boy who I think he is?
Of all the luck.
It's all your fault my mom is dead. Yours and everyone else on Earth.
Then Luka's mother is...
The brilliant scientist who sacrificed her life creating the hyperplasma shield. Professor Margarita.
Now I get it. That's
Well
how
then.
he got that pendant.
Yeah.
Explains how the boy knew our secrets.
I'm gonna get revenge for my mom. Revenge on everyone who took her away from me.
Luka!
And there you have it. You are the objects of his vengeance. Deliciously ironic, don't you think? I don't suppose you'll lay down your lives for a good cause.
Not likely. The only thing we'll be laying down is the law.
We're not going anywhere without Luka!
Against the boy's own will? Then it's settled. We fight.
Are we actually going to fight, or are you going to stay behind that shield the whole time? Oh boy, I see the choice here. We don't fight him, we fight his minions, of course. But yeah, I never would have suspected that the person who made the shield was actually named Margarita. My mom died to protect people, so it's their fault. Ah, yes. The thought process. The thought process of a... The thought processes of a child. How dare people... How dare humanity be so selfish? That... You know... that his mother gave up time of her life to build a shield to protect them. It's almost like this game is a constant theme of dealing with loss. Yes. Oh, you don't see Wonder Red going, oh man, humanity so selfish that that they had to defend themselves from the aliens invading, that my dad died or whatever.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yes. The buttons. Oh boy. I'm gonna fucking die here. Maybe not, I don't know. Come on. Whip is still pretty strong in comparison. To the other stuff. Luka, if you deal with your loss in the proper way in the future, you could probably be a superhero. Rather than, you know... How old is he? Like 8? 5? And he's already lived long enough to see himself become the villain. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I think he's 5.
Mm-hmm.
Only 5. He's in like kindergarten. Or first grade.
He's only 5 years old and he's had enough of society.
Oh god. He's 7. 7 years old and he's already trying to kill humanity.
I might be 7 years old, but I've been pushed to my limit. Daddy tells you to get off the Xbox, so you have to blow up the house.
Oh god. The song.
The song.
It's come true.
Mommy tells you. It's there.
Oh god, turrets. Ambitious little shit, isn't he? He sold us out for fucking... He's got alien friends. No deflecting those back. Wait, so... Oh, we just gotta fight them then? Alright. Come on. Oh, I see. You basically make them shoot at their own, and the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Bigger. Try to get it bigger, but it won't slam. I'm trying to force it, but it won't. There we go. Finally. You just did not knock out my buddies.
You just did.
That's for my buddies. Bigger. Big hammer.
That's it. I'm throwing hammers.
Getting me mallet. Just get an angle that that thing can't shoot me. He's just gonna blow up his own buddy. That's for my buddies. Wonder Santa's rank 2.
Yeah.
Yay! Now we gotta get a big hammer and just whack this thing. Boom shakalaka!
Hey,
And...
We did it! Luka is still inside the ship. We have to hurry!
Wait, Pink. It's not over yet.
Is it transforming? What's going on? Oh fuck, I thought the Virgin Victory capsized.
Wonder Jump!
Of course he's got a giant robot that looks just like him.
Your power is beyond reproach, wonderful 100. I can see how you gave birth to the Greater Galactic Coalition. But that is precisely why you must be wiped from the history of the universe.
No fair! The coward hides inside the robot! Real men fight in their own skin!
Boss bro, what's the call?
We, go back to the Virgin Victory and return fire! Team!
Prepare yourselves. Gigagujin Galactica Supernova!
What the hell? Platinum symbol. Huh? Made out of literal buildings.
What is that?
Is it a robot?
I think it wants us to get on board.
It's just armored in platinum. It is made out of... Oh my god! Platinum-made buildings. What if the platinum was in the earth itself? It just kind of like, you know, just fashioned itself into armor for the buildings.
Mind blown.
Oh, Professor! I take it all back! I never thought you were capable of such a feat! Magnifique!
That thing ain't mine. I got no idea where it came from.
If you did not make it, who did?
The seats, they're quite comfortable.
It is almost like a melting into a mother's warm embrace.
You just see Zordon flash on the screen.
Where in the name of the Supreme Overlord did that come from? We have no data on such an Earth weapon.
Energy output on the mystery robot is rising. It's off the charts.
Wonderful 100! Belay your attack! Activate Platinum Robo!
What the heck's a Platinum Robo?
Platinum Robo.
Oh, it is not just a robot. It is a robot for a fighting man. It is the robot of my dreams. Oh, to control such power is to control the course of battle, no?
Whoever that is on the phone, tell them you're busy.
Fucking speak of the devil and it happens. Oh, my controller fell asleep.
Oh shit.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Mm-hmm.
That conglomeration of junk is no match for Gigagoojin. You will be crushed.
Platinum Robo, unite up!
Roger!
Again with the punch. At least it's fight. At least it's like playing. At least it's like playing Punch Out against the fucking Flatwoods monster.
Yeah.
And it ain't fucking a giant moai head on a robot that we've already faced off. I'm actually severely upset that that didn't happen and it didn't destroy and it didn't like blow up after that. Gotta watch those eyes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's vomiting too?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. This is a little more active than that other one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her health bar. It's platinum.
Platinum Infinitantra!
We just suplexed it!
Yeah.
So, it has come to this, you crying baby cockroaches. Force my hand. I had hoped for a more civilized conclusion.
Wait. Whoa. Wait, what was all that shit? Was that all the bosses?
I guess so, yeah.
Look at what it's throwing. Those are the first level bosses. Oh yeah! I'm not gonna be defeated that easy. Let's fucking do it. Back in the fight. It's what's his face. Gujin cheated. Ow. I got you now, buddy.
I have you now.
Oh shit. Come on, get up. Get up. Can't let him fucking charge up. Oh, come on. Lay down and accept defeat already, buddy. What, are you gonna make me fight the squid now? Back my health, baby. I'm still in this fight. You can use your super. How do I? What's the button for the super? It's not the. Oh, here we go.
You have to press B just to hold it down and shit. Oh, never mind.
Oh, so when he's knocked down, I see, and then you can use the super to get him. Easily. And it's gone. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we got him dizzy at least. Come on. A little bit more. And he's down.
Platinum rising, screw straight!
Luka! Unite win!
That is fucking epic. Oh shit!
Such a shame. It seems the rift in your precious barrier has widened. I am not unmerciful. If you have any last words, insects, I shall hear them. Let it never be said that Gimme is not a gentleman.
Luka, listen to me. It's true. Your mother gave up her life to create Margarita. But that isn't the whole truth. Professor Margarita volunteered to sacrifice herself to become the computer at the heart of Earth's defenses.
Mother Platinum.
Can we keep this short? Kinda busy here.
Professor Margarita was an unparalleled genius. No one could match her expertise in the field of Earth defense technology. But the enemy humanity faced was simply too powerful. Even with all her skill, she couldn't devise a system that could withstand an enemy invasion, let alone the neural network that would be necessary to control it. There was only one way. She turned herself into a machine, into the very neural computer humanity needed.
Wait.
Mind blown. Again.
You mean Mother Platinum is...
Short? You were going to keep this short?
That's right, Luka. The mechanized remnants of your mother sleep deep within Mother Platinum. Professor Margarita turned herself into a machine to save humanity. She chose to live inside a machine for all eternity.
I don't believe it!
Are you even listening to me?
Quiet, you! This is the good part.
Your mother is alive, Luka. She's the shield that safeguards humanity's future. Your mother is Margarita.
The robot, it's...
It is crying! Mom?
Enough of this nonsense! It is time for the grand finale!
Damn!
Wonder
Punch!
Fucking, he just got shot by, like... I presume that's anti-air cannon. Get fucked! Disintegrated!
Your tiresome speech lasted just long enough for the Virgin victory to restore power! I love it when you use the dirty tricks!
Green, dude. Points for originality.
Team, escape!
Roger!
Luka, do you have any idea how worried we were? I'm...
Mother Platinum.
It's destroyed.
Luka, you idiot.
Oh no! Now we can't control the Shirogane Comet.
He killed his own mother.
God damn.
Yeah, like, that get fucked is a double get fucked, dude. How much more of this game is left, actually? 'Cause this has got to be like the final mission. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Do you think we can bang this out in an hour?
Maybe. Who knows?
few more hours. Oh, jeez. Well then. An hour would be cutting it very close. Huh.
Operation 000. Prologue.
2 hours more likely. Alright. So then. You know what? I only have like 1 more hour to go live. So you know what? For now, we'll bring this to a close. Next time is going to be the thrilling finale. I can't wait to play more of this though. This game... I'm still fucking speechless is the funny part. So now we know that Luka's mom was the computer. And then he betrayed humanity for the, you know, because he wanted petty revenge. And in the process, he murdered his mother. This is the true hype. Bruh. I'm so fucking pumped now. Oh my god, this is getting even more epic and shit. Luka wins patricide.
Wouldn't that be matricide though?
Yeah, right. Matricide. Fatality.
Yeah.
I have a feeling the Platinum Robo is gonna like fucking collapse like after that shit because the computer's gone. But it's running at like, oh my god. It's like the Platinum logo. I was thinking it was gonna be like a building, like that was like their headquarters or something like that. But no, it was a computer the whole time. And it was the kid's mom. This is just like Bionic Commando, except the arm is... Ay. Did we well, we learned a lot tonight about the freaking game. Did we?
Yep.
Ay. We just went over that shit. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, thank you guys joined us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, as always, be yourselves and remember, Mecha like a high, Mecha Heidi go. Luka, it's your mom. Mega like a high, Mega Heidi ho. Mo Mega Chai, Mega Mo Mega Hey. Pickle Bro, come quiet, Chimichurri Changa. That's a secret word of the day. Alright, guys, catch you all later. Merrick out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.